2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. Wonderfully played. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Should find the green. That was a beauty.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Good look at birdie here. I don't mind the look of this. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for fourth. And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the route in the members face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
Going with the 5-iron here.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Yeah, a quality shot that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Go in. That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And as we head to the next hole, this player is chasing the leader behind Bubba Watson.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Rich, love the fact that we've made our way through to the second week of the playoffs, and I'm pretty sure every player who's here is a little extra happy that they're at the BMW Championship.
Yes, Luke, 125 down to 70. So 55 players from last week did not make it onto this week's BMW Championship. A bummer for some, but a huge opportunity for the guys that are here. Just 70, no cut whatsoever. If there's ever a player that wants to turn it loose, trying to get inside the top 30 in the next week, this is the time. If you are outside that top 30, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't go flag hunting. You should try and fire at everything you can, because you know that you have to play well this week if you want to make it into the top 30 next week in the Tour Championship. This is a great opportunity for those outside the top 30, and a little bit nerve-wracking from those sitting from about 20 to 30 on that current list.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Playing their 5th shot. Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Rich, the 4th hole, a relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
That's a good-looking shot there. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Rickie Fowler as well.
Currently at -4 for the round. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green, and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Missed the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there, because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
It's like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Second shot here on the 5th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4, measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Playing from around 110 yards out. Just one stroke back and right in it. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? A chance to move into first place here. That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Well, that's what the doctor ordered. Move into top spot on the leaderboard. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. And he's safely on the green.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ouch, that hurts. That'll sting a bit. A par putt on the table. That will work. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Checking the standings now, and they're currently tied for first with multiple major champion Collin Morikawa. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for first place. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine?
I didn't see that outcome from that lie. That was great work.
Putting for birdie.
Starting to look really good.
Oh, so close. Par putt coming up here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to once again one of the largest greens on the golf course.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Lining up from around 160 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. And choosing the 8-iron here. They get a little ground draw here. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And that will move him to 6 under par. Here's Rickie Fowler. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
And they've found themselves in the first cut. Going with the 8-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Looking good.
Just didn't drop. A bogey putt awaits. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Trying to forget the bogey on the last as they step onto the tee. Where did that come from? That's not his style. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. 8 feet to the cup. Ooh, nice line. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. If they can get it up and over a small rise, the ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
Oh, well played. Getting ready to play their third. He leads the field by a stroke. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Good shot there. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Super shot that, and that will take him to 6 under. Currently in first position. This hole is a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron. Great shot. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now 2 shots up after that one. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee. Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here on the 14th hole. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a two-stroke buffer. Playing their fourth shot. Straight out of the top draw.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards, so a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
Going with the 5-iron here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke, just missed the mark.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
I like the look of this. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, how bad is this lie?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
sitting at -7, currently in the lead.
That's frustrating.
An opportunity to make a par here. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole.
And the finishing hole at the south course of Wilmington's famous country club. Reach a really good par 4.
Just over 440 yards. The bunker down the right-hand side off the tee is only reachable for the big hitters. Second shot slightly back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. Distance control is imperative.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Opting for the 9-iron.
4 left.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up. Well, it's pretty straightforward. Critical bunker shot here to win the tournament.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. And that is a great performance, winning the second event of the FedEx Cup Playoffs, driving away with the BMW Championship.
And this will set them up going into the Tour Championship in prime position to walk away with the entire FedEx Cup. What a tournament this was. Fantastic victory.
Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on them, it was awesome.
On behalf of Rich Beem and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.